Animated videos are a great way to sell or tell your message for a variety of reasons. They can help explain complex concepts in a unique way. And you can create things that are either hard to mimic in real life or don't exist in real life. Like a dragon-cat hybrid. Hey, Chester.
Wow.
Because of this, though, it does take some time to bring an animation to life. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how long it takes to make an animated video. Hi, I'm real-life Shauna, and I kept Chester around to illustrate some important points. If you're looking for a ballpark range on how long it takes to make a short, animated corporate video, 6 to 8 weeks is generally a safe bet. Let's take a look at the animation process to see how we get that number. You can break down the timeline of an animation into 5 segments. It's important to note that some of these phases can overlap, which may accelerate the completion of your project. Let's start at the beginning with creative development and strategy. Thank you, Chester. This is where we determine all sorts of factors, including the messaging of the animation, the target audience, if character animation is needed, if the animation is 2D or 3D, and so on. We'll also take this time to create style frame designs to get an idea of what the creative concept will look like. In an ideal world, coming up with the creative concept, strategizing how it can be executed, and creating style frames can take up to a week. Once the creative concept has been decided, you'll move into scripting. Scripts generally go through 2 to 3 revisions. This also can take a couple of days to a full week to complete. The next stage is design and storyboarding, showing what the animation will look like. This is where those style frames from earlier come back into play. Style frames combined with the script can be transformed into storyboards, which often look like a simplistic version of a comic book. Still illustrations with dialogue and other defining context clues such as sounds, motions, and transitions. This helps guide how the final product will look, as you can see here in VMG's own explainer video. Storyboarding can also include 2 to 3 revisions. Depending on the complexity of the animation design style and the length of the script, the storyboarding can take up to 3 days per version. Because of this, and the amount of time it takes to review each version, design and storyboarding can take 1 to 2 weeks. Once that's all said and done, we'll move into the animation stage. This phase can take between 2 to 4 weeks, depending on various factors, such as the complexity of the animation, length of the video, and just like the script and storyboards, it includes several rounds of review. Next, the project will move into voiceover and sound design. If your animation includes a voiceover, we'll need to host auditions, hire a professional voice talent, and record the narration. From there, we'll move into sound design, which includes adding music, sound effects, and mixing the audio. Once your animation is complete, we'll address accessibility considerations, such as adding subtitles or closed captions, or localizing to other languages. This can take as little as 1 day for closed captions, or up to a full week for localizing. You can take a deeper dive into this topic by reading our article that's linked in the description. Animations are a fun, unique, and eye-catching way to tell a story. And while it may take 6 to 8 weeks to complete your project, the bonus of an animated video is it has a long shelf life and can be easily updated. Thanks for watching! And keep creating!